Nobody can love the way you love me. Nobody can do the things you've done for me. Nobody can love the way you love me. You are beautiful.
Hello there, you're welcome again, brethren, to our online service in Heritage Light, online service of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. God bless you. It's good to have you again. And this season to share the Word of God with us. We would take the Word of God briefly from the book of Genesis chapter 4 to be precise. And I read from verse 3. Read about 4 or 5 verses of Genesis chapter 4. And in the process of time, reading from verse 3. In the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought out of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and unto his offering. But unto Cain and to his offerings he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou dost not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? Praise the name of the Lord. Attention this hour is, where is Abel thy brother? Where is Abel thy brother? You may just title this message, Where is Abel thy brother? And it's a very good question to ask amongst Christians, particularly Christians in Nigeria presently, even as we see what happens in certain parts of our land, in the northeast or northwest, as well as north central, and even in some parts of southern Nigeria. The key concern is the carnage that is going on in those places, the killings going on in those places. Whether those killings are said to be by Fulani headsmen or whether by terrorists. But the simple truth is that people are being killed. Many are being maimed. And day in, day out, as we wake up, listen to the news, we hear quite a number of people killed in different places in this country. And you realize also that most of the communities that are attacked are Christian communities. If we go back and get back to the days of bring back our girls, the girls, you realize that most of the girls in the school that we attacked then were Christians in the north. It is terrible, to see Christian communities being attacked, churches being attacked, and people being beheaded, people being shot and killed. Why you just realize that the rest of us who are not affected keep quiet. Cain and Abel God demanded offering from them, and they offered. And as a matter of fact, God accepted the offering of Abel and rejected the offering of Cain, for reasons best known to God. But then Cain went ahead in his wrath, in his anger, decided to kill his brother. He murdered him. He murdered him. And when God saw what he did, knowing very well that he has killed his brother and had buried him, God asked him, "Where is your brother?" I am using this opportunity as a Christian as well to ask my Christian brethren, where are your brothers? I'm using this opportunity particularly to speak to our Christian generals, the leaders of faith in Nigeria, in this country. The leaders of faith, the various Christian groups that are represented and then we hear about, the big bishops, the general overseers, the big pastors, great evangelists, and the rest of them. And particularly those of us that are in the southern part of Nigeria. Where is Abel, thy brother? Thy brothers that are being killed in Gombe. Your brothers that are being killed in Benue. Your brothers that are being killed in Plateau. Your brothers, some that are even being killed in Edo. Where are they? What have you done concerning them? Is it not possible for Christians to come up and in one voice reach out to the authorities in this country? Because we are concerned about our brothers. But because of the fact that we are not concerned about our brothers, everybody is quiet. Is it that we cannot unite, speak in one voice, address this situation, reach out to people in authority and say what is going on? Is it that we cannot step out and protest and say, no, enough of this thing that is going on in our land? Where is Abel, thy brother? The ones that are being killed and living in fear in Plateau. The ones that are being killed and living in fear in Benue. The ones that are being killed and living in fear in Zamfara. The ones that are being killed and living in fear in Gombe. They are Abel, your brother. And we are here, just like Cain. We are saying, are we our brother's keepers? Are we our brother's keepers? What responsibility do we have over them? In the spirit of Christianity, we ought to arise and do something concerning them. We need to arise in one voice and speak to the authorities concerning them. Everybody should speak. Enough of the silence among Christian leaders concerning what is going on in the various places that are being mentioned before it is too late. It is terrible. I am completely saddened. I know several also are completely saddened. And I tell you what, lots and lots of young Christians feel so disappointed because of the silence of our Christian faith leaders in Nigeria. This is just as it is in my heart. I am asking that question. Where is Abel, thy brother? Are you like Cain? And you are saying, am I my brother's keeper? We are meant to be our brother's keeper. And I tell you, brethren, we all have to rise up and speak out without fear. God bless you. Thank you.